Okay, given this, they want you to find the inverse. They say graphing may be helpful. I'll take their hint and we'll graph it out. So what do I have over here? Well, it's a parabola. It's got a vertex at, let's see, 1, 2, 3 at -3. And the parabola would look like this over here. A rough picture, by the way. I'm not saying it's a great picture. But they say the x has to be greater than -3. So I need to erase something over here. All right? So I'm going to tell you that, what the f of x is. The f of x is this picture over here now. All right? So I'm going to write this down over here. F of x is equal to x plus 3 squared. Its domain is from -3 to infinity, and its range is from 0 to infinity. So I'm going to write the inverse down now. I don't know what it is, but I'll write it down. But I do know its domain, and I do know its range. How do I know that? The work I just did. So what do you get over here? Its domain is going to be from 0 to infinity, and its range is going to be from -3 to infinity. I'm going to put this point down over here. An easy point to put down. What's going to be? It's going to be 0, 9. So, and this point over here is going to be -3, 0. I guarantee it's not properly scaled, but I got a point there and a point there, and I'm going to say there's a line over here, and this thing sort of looks like this over here. All right, the inverse. Let's find the inverse, though. Let's take a look at it. So what suggestion we made? Well, take the f of x, turn it into y, and you get x plus 3 squared. And here comes the problem. You change x and y. Oh, this is going to be trouble, isn't it? I use square root method, don't I? So it's going to be plus or minus the root of x is equal to y plus 3. And I got to write this down now. So y would be -3 plus or minus the root of x. It can't be both of them, by the way. So I got to think about it, right? So I know there's a -3 there. And then the question is, what is it? Well, looking at the picture, I think you get a good idea that this is just going to be the root of x. All right? Let's take a look at the key and see if that they're written down. And I'm looking for the inverse, and they do have the inverse written down. And they did put the domain down, by the way. Now, someone says, do you need to do that? You should put that down, by the way, that x has to be greater than or equal to 0. All right? And what else? That's about it. Thank you.